HypeBeast for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, monster fans. Charlie Fox here with Chubwagon Monsters, and today we have another exciting episode of a new series I would like to call Pokemon Cards Flying Under the Radar. This video here is going to be a little bit more garnered towards your collector out there. Most of these cards here that I picked up are under the $20 range and are only going to go up, especially with the amount of craziness that's going on right now with Pokemon. Pokemon actually, Pokemon, the company, actually just made a statement regarding the problem they're having right now with people not being able to pick up product. So that's a good thing. We'll see what happens. I've heard that in the next year or so, they're planning on building more card printing facilities. But in the meantime, they are ramping up their production on some of their most desirable stuff that's in print right now. We don't really know what that means exactly. Who knows? Maybe these card companies have been printing stuff at 75% capacity, 50% capacity. Maybe they've been printing out 20% this, 20% that, this, that kind of thing. Now they're going to focus more of their efforts into printing more of it longer. So we don't know what that means, but we do know that it's going to be a good thing. So hang tight, guys. I know a lot of y'all are frustrated out there when it comes to getting new sealed stuff. Do not buy sealed stuff right now from other people if they're marking it up double what the MSRP is for sealed product for things that have been out of print for a while. I get it. That's great. But this stuff that's in print right now, just hold your horses. It's going to be available. Do not give in to these scalpers that are just trying to make a quick buck, that are not collectors. Just wait. Patience is a virtue. It'll pay off in this just like it does in all collecting. The longer you hold on to your stuff, usually the more valuable it becomes. If you're one of those people that's worried about modern, well, guess what? If you collect modern, one day it's going to be vintage. So just, again, that's patience. So, without further ado, I've got some new stuff that just came in the mail. I'm excited to show you all. We've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of mail to cut into.
So, let's get started, y'all. By the way, I'm doing this now while my lady's in the shower, so I'll have a way of getting away with opening these cards without her knowing. Shh, don't tell my wife. So here we go. Card number 1 here. Let's do this. These all been backed up with top loaders. I can feel them now. So this is going to be my new series, Under the Radar, cards that I think are going to be picking up in value, that are completely affordable cards that you should get. Here's number 1. Suspicious Food Tin. A lot like a lot of the food I eat. I actually pulled one of these cards just recently. I thought I'd pick up another one just to have doubles of it. Man, look at the glare on that. Kind of goes with the whole clashiness of all the pop vinyls here. Look how crazy that looks, man. There's colors everywhere. You can't even tell where the card's at. Suspicious Food Tin. There you go. That's kind of the best view. Stupid top loaders making it really hard to adjust in on the card. The super rares, secret rares, whatever you want to call them, they are actually inherently rare in the Pokemon card set. They're not the hottest cards right now because they're items and stuff, but it's only a matter of time before one of the big YouTubers talks about these and they become super hot. I know where I stand in the whole YouTube food chain right now, so if anything I can do is I can help you guys out with showing you cards that are under the radar, show you cards that the big YouTubers are going to probably talk about at some point very soon. This is going to be one of them, along with a lot of the other rare items out there.
Suspicious
Food Tin. Classy. So that's number 1 right there. Moving on to the next one. Oh, this is a nice one. This is one of the Mimikyu promo cards that came out of the blister packs. I bought this one singly. I should have picked it up at the time when it was available to me. I'll have the prices showing off on all these cards right now and what they're going for. I get most of my pricing from TCG. It's a little bit more realistic. eBay, you can just kind of shoot whatever you want, but on TCG, you got a little bit more of a stricter competitive selling market on there. It's also a fantastic place to buy singles. I highly recommend tcgplayer.com. Most of the time, the values for the cards run about 10% cheaper than what they would on eBay. The only downside is you don't get to see them all the time, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because TCG Player actually holds their sellers to a much higher accountability. So take that as you will. I haven't been disappointed yet with TCG Player. Most of my cut stuff that I've ordered that's near mint comes in near mint and is worth grading depending on what the centering looks like. It's really all about centering at this value here. When they're all perfect and packed fresh, you're just hoping the centering is perfect. So yeah, this is the Mimikyu. There's actually another card that goes with this. Hopefully it's in this mail package. I don't know. I ordered a lot of these cards, forgot what I got now, but I do know that the budget that I spent on most of these cards was under $20, somewhere in the $2 range, somewhere in the $3 or $4 or $5 range. So yeah, Mimikyu. Next! By the way, I want to say a big thank you to all the people out there that have supported me, that are following me, subscribed to me. I really, really appreciate it. I feel very fortunate to have you guys following me. It gives me fire to put out more content, better content, improve on my game. So I want to say thank you. And if you're watching this for the first time and you like my content, I invite you to join the Chubwagon Monster channel. Silvally Gx, another one here. This is probably one of the hotter cards out of the Crimson Invasion set. It's a more playability set than it is collector set. So if you're a TCG player, Crimson Invasion is one of the better sets out there to collect for playing purposes. But there's also some cards that are a little bit fairly collectible. I think there's a Gyarados in there that's worth a chunk of change. I like Silvally. I thought this was a sharp looking card. It complements it well. The colors are nice in it. So picked it up for a good price. Didn't cost me much at all. Might go up in value, but it's probably not going to go down too much. All right, let's get on to the next one. Most of these card packages, you can tell where the card's at, so just tearing them like this, like I am, no big deal. Oh, okay. I haven't gotten this one yet, and I actually needed to get it. Part of the original Kanto starters, Venusaur. This card didn't cost me hardly anything at all, but you can never go wrong with the Kanto starters of any set. If you're trying to pick anything up, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmeleon, War Turtle, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, can never go wrong, and let's not forget Pikachu's always falling in there too as well. So yeah, the Venusaur, and I apologize for the glare. We've got a bunch of them to go through. I would dig them out, but that would involve me cutting the tape off and pulling them out, and I'm just not going to do that. So just go ahead and use your amazing brains to fill in the gaps there, guys. Let's get to the next one here. Like I said, most of these cards here, actually a majority of them probably ran me around less than $5 a piece. Some of them a little bit more. This one was actually packaged very, very well. Another Silvally. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of them. It's kind of like stocks. You know, this one's pretty well wrapped up. You know, stocks, you buy a share, you buy a few cards when you come to collecting here. So you have a few to collect, a few to sell, maybe one to trade for something else out there. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a few of them out there, or having a couple in your collection, or 9, or
1,000. Whatever floats your boat.
These are all going to be a bunch of shiny, glitzy cards because that's where it's at. All right, here comes the next one. And these are all cards that are flying under the radar right now. Cards that will pick up a little bit of value, some more than others. Highly desirable, maybe. It's not going to be like your shiny Charizard that's worth a bajillion dollars right now. But you never know. Something else might kick along that becomes value. Here's another. This is from a different set here, but again, same idea. Those secret rare item cards are worth picking up. They're real affordable, and they're worth having in your collection. I'll tell you this now. A page of secret rares looks absolutely sharp in your set. So don't be afraid of collecting these cards here. They look good. They also complement your other cards very well if you're one of those people that likes to make your binder look nice. One second. Ooh, I'm back. My daughter spilled her Chef Boyardee beefaroni, and I had to clean that up. Took about 20 minutes. Fantastic being a parent. Moving on. Next card. Here we go. I wonder what's in here. Ooh, this is a good one. This is definitely a diamond in the rough. Gonna go up in value. Gonna hold its value at the very least. The Pikachu with Mimikyu in it. This is part of this set here. This came in a actual blister pack with the two. And I think I was just not feeling it that day when I came across these cards. Didn't pick them up when it came to the MSRP with the booster packs. Because if I did, I would have picked them up, kept them in the packaging, all that good stuff. But I missed out on that opportunity, so here I am buying them as singles. This one is worth getting. I think probably this is the most I spent on the majority of these cards you're ever going to see today. But what a sharp looking card. Mimikyu is this weird, mysterious Pokemon that actually wears clothing to look like Pikachu. It's not a mouse Pokemon at all. It's actually a ghost Pokemon that is super emo and scared of the world. Next, here we go. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Like I said, these are cards that are flying under the radar, cards that I would think are worth picking up before the big YouTubers or anybody else out there kind of hypes them up. So here's another cool one here. This card's just awesome. Let me give you guys a little bit of history behind the Corsola cards, or just the character in and of itself looking like this now. I'm actually a big reefer. I've been doing reef tanks for years. I have a reef tank now that I've been running for about 7 years. I've got corals in there that are close to the size of baseball, basketballs, softballs, huge corals. And if you guys have been following Pokemon for a while, Corsola used to be pink and lively looking, and now he's a ghost type. And the reason why that is a homage to the bleaching out of the corals in the Great Barrier Reef, the Indo-Pacific, and a lot of other areas in the world where global warming and acid acidification is affecting these corals. So Pokemon did their part and actually made Corsola into a ghost Pokemon, which is very sad and depressing if you think about it, but really ominous and cool as hell if you ask me. So yeah, it's another one of my big hobbies is coral reef fish tanks and aquariums. And yeah, so that's why Corsola looks like this now. He's a ghost Pokemon. Basically, he's like the remembrance of a coral reef dead. He's a ghost coral. Creepy. Anyways, this is just a beautiful card. And creepy with the idea and stuff. So yeah, Corsola. So that's the history behind that. Okay, I got two in here. Two. So we'll do this one first. Dreadnought, Blastoise's goofy cousin that has a stronger bite with, yeah, that's Dreadnought V. And then Dreadnought VMAX. That's a sharp looking card. Once again, I apologize for the glare. I'd pull these cards out for you, but that just bunch of editing, bunch of time consuming here, and I just want to show you these cards and talk about them. So yeah, if you guys play the game, one of the unique things about the Pokemon card game is, and this has always been this way ever since the beginning of Pokemon, and what's made it stand out from, say, like Magic, was the evolution mechanic of Pokemon. And there for a while, they were kind of getting away from it with I think it was maybe it was the GX cards where you didn't have to draw. You basically had these basics like this that were already like super powerful. Well, they figured out a way to bring the evolution back by doing the VMAX again, which is awesome because, in my opinion, Pokemon, the TCG game, is really all about evolution and card draw power in your deck. Those are what makes the TCG Pokemon game unique over other TCG games, is evolution and incredible draw power when it comes to shredding through your deck. So yeah, Dreadnought V, Dreadnought VMAX. Super affordable cards right here. Worth picking up. One of the cooler Pokemon from the Sword and Shield expansion that came out. I think he's going to be here to stay, and he's going to probably garner a decent following. He's just a well-designed Pokemon. Next! And one thing I'm going to say about collecting, I'm sure you've heard this other places, is first and foremost, collect what you like. At the end of the day, you're the one that has to look at this stuff, and you need to be happy with the money that you invest into this stuff, because more importantly, you need to be happy with the things you have. I don't think I'm going to need these today. Another Venusaur VMAX, or no, just V, I apologize for that. Just another V, just wanted to have a couple of them. And on the back, we got a hot full trainer. It's not a waifu, it's a Gaifu? I don't know if you want to call it that. He's super affordable. I think, right now, since the waifus are super hot, pick up the ones that aren't. there's a chance that they're going to have their cycle too. And if you're one of those ones that just wants to flip them, buy them now cheap and just watch the market and be diligent. You can flip them then. If not, keep them. They look fantastic. I'm glad they're finally making the trainers a little bit more glorified. When if in the card game, yeah, that's kind of what you are when you play the game. You're all about being a trainer and stuff like that. So why not make the trainers a little bit more, put them a little bit more in the limelight. So this is Hop. He's kind of the rival to you in the Sword and Shield game. So kind of like the Gary or Blue in the original games. Every game has a rival. They always suck compared to you. They always talk all this trash, and then you mop the floor with them no matter what level you're at, because the game does a good job of making horrible choices. So anyways, oh, last one here. This one's from Japan. I'm actually going to need my scissors for this one. Super excited to see what this is. I kind of forgot. It's been like a month since I ordered this one. Ooh, a package inside of a package. What do y'all think it's going to be? I don't know, man. Japanese cards are where it's at. Japanese is the original OG of Pokemon. We are we're the foreigners when it comes to Pokemon, not them. They created it. All right, y'all. Oh, okay, I remember this one. Sweet. Sweet. I thought this card was gorgeous. You can't go wrong with collecting promo Pikachus. And I thought this one was just beautiful looking. Like, just, I love the whole not the Starry Night, but just the whole mystical night scene going on here. That's one happy Pikachu. I want to be there. I want to hang out and chill out with those pretty lights. Man, I live here in the city, you know, you don't get to see that kind of, those beautiful stars of the Milky Way. So yeah, this one here, another under the radar. Pick it up if you can. I think I got this for like less than $10. Probably like $6, $7. It's not a holo, but it's really pretty. And I think in the day, it's got a popular character on it. It's got really beautiful artwork. Artwork, I think, is first and foremost most important when it comes to picking up these cards. So yeah, a nice card. And that is it, y'all. Let me just do a quick recap with you guys on what I got. Of course, we got the Pikachu. We got the Gaifu. We got another Venusaur on the back. Dreadnought V's. Let's see if we can get a little bit better image here. Bear with me, y'all. Let's do it like this. Dreadnought V's. Corsola. The Ghost Coral. Pikachu and Mimikyu promo sets. Worth picking up. Of course, some of the, secret rare energy or item cards. Couple of handsome looking Silvallies. Another cool thing about Silvally, did you know fact, he was man-made, kind of like Mewtwo. But what makes him unique is he can actually have his typing change to whatever typing you want. Fire, steel, electric, whatever. It just all depends on how you want to equip him. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, he came from the Sun and Moon era of Pokemon. And another Venusaur. So yeah, that's today's series for Under the Radar cards. I'm going to start doing these more regularly. I kind of specialize in doing this. I love getting on and searching out stuff that's kind of diamonds in the roughs. I want to do my part to help you guys out on finding some of the cool stuff out there, especially since it's kind of tough right now when it comes to finding sealed product. And I want to say that again. Just be patient, y'all. Pokemon is going to fix this. They're going to outpace the scalpers out there. They're the most valuable IP in the world. Now that they know about this, trust me, they're going to outpace scalpers. Let them buy that stuff. Let them buy it all up. Hang out, be patient, and when the time comes, if they decide they want to print, here's another thing. If they decided they want to print something longer than 2 years, guess what? They can do that. Especially right now at the time that we live in, where everything's all kind of held back because of COVID and stuff. There's no set rule saying that, oh, we're only printing this set for 2 years and then that's it, and that's it, and that's it. No, I mean, they can print something. If they wanted to, they could print, the base set stuff again. Now, granted, it wouldn't say Wizards of the Coast on it, but they could totally screw the market up and reprint base set stuff. Crazy as that is, they could do that. They won't. But that's what I'm saying. There's no set, hard, fast rules to any of this stuff. They kind of go by a guideline. But at the end of the day, they want to make money and they want to sell their product. And if there's a huge demand out there that's not being met right now from being printed, they're gonna meet it. So just hang tight. Whatever collection you have now, enjoy it, hold on to it, play it, and just wait. Time will come. Be diligent. Check the stores out from time to time. But from now on, if you need to do something, go to tcgplayer.com and buy singles and just make your own God packs. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I know this video was a little bit longer. It was a little bit long-winded in this one. Wasn't so zany. My name's Charlie Fox. I'm with Chubwagon Monsters. It's the Chubwagon Monster channel based off my comic book series. We do monsters here in Pokemon or Pocket Monsters. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching this video. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe!